Missed him. So we are headed back up to northern Michigan. We're gonna go do some more duck hunting, solo duck hunting this time. I'm gonna go to a spot that we went to a few years ago and we had some pretty good luck at. We didn't kill a whole lot, but we definitely saw a bunch. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we're gonna get at it. Alrighty guys, we're on the road again. Be there in an hour and a half. Okay guys, we made it. Look how much water we collected last night. Look at that. Look how sweet this looks with the fog rolling in. I'll let the last of the water dump out here. This is gonna be interesting. Actually, it's not gonna be that bad getting the boat into the water. It's just gonna be interesting trying to get the boat out of the water with my car. See this ledge right here? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Well, that's a good sign. You got a fish, that means I'll get a duck. Oh yeah. Camping for a few days, so
yeah, man. Enjoy.
Appreciate you. Just made it to where I'm gonna scout. There's a river system back there. Not a river, it's like a creek. I'll throw it up on the map so you guys can see it, but it's like a kind of big, like a big bayou. All right guys, I'm gonna get camp set up and then I'm gonna fly the drone real quick and show you guys where we plan on hunting at, because it's a really, really beautiful bayou here. So stay tuned because this is gonna be sweet. I'm about to go hunting and I don't have time to make coffee. This is my reward for getting up at 5 a.m. and finishing the drive. It's bedtime. I'm gonna get up early, 6 a.m. probably, and finish the drive. It's beautiful out here. The trees are starting to change. It's quiet. There's a lot of salmon fishers out here, but I don't think there's barely any duck hunters. So I talked to a few of the guys and they said that they heard a few shots in the last few days, but everybody on this river is salmon fishing, so hopefully there's some ducks in the area. Kayak is loaded down and ready. I'm gonna take all this crap out there and just leave it out there for tomorrow morning. Now I get to walk 273 yards with all this. So I've done worse, but anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna go do that and I'll pick you guys back up when the boring part is over. Me and Logan dragged the canoe straight through this. I just about made it, guys. I'm a little top heavy. Oh, I hit him. Watch him, watch him, watch him. I kind of flock shot a little bit too. Alright guys, there's a bunch of feathers right here. And it's probably not from me hitting anything. It's probably where they like to just chill. But I'm still gonna check. I didn't see anything go down. I hit that one and he kept going. Sucks, but that's how it be sometimes. I shouldn't have shot. I didn't know how my shooting was going to be in that kayak because I'm kind of top heavy. Looks like they like to hang out right in this area, so I'm going to throw up the spread and sit for a little bit. let's see if this heron comes in. If this heron comes in. That's what we want the ducks to do. It's 4:30. It's gonna take me a half hour to get out there, maybe just under. So I'm gonna go ahead and get walking. Let's go way back there. Dinner's gonna be quick because I'm tired and didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I'm excited to sleep on an actual flat surface. So this is dinner. I'll see you guys at about 5:30 in the morning. Guys, listen. They're going off right now. All right, guys, good morning. It's currently about 6:10, 6:15. We're getting camp around and we're gonna go out here to the duck spot. Last night was crazy. Coyotes all night. A deer came over here and just kept blowing at me for like 25 minutes. A lot of activity here. Salmon jumping all night. Anyways, it's morning. We're gonna get out to the duck spot. Got about 25-30 minute hike here. All right, guys, I know you can't see anything, but that's the moon right there. We got the spread out. I'm set up and ready to go ahead and get started. It's 6:50, so we got like 20 minutes till legal. Hopefully some of the mallards that were here come back. Doubt it. Definitely shouldn't have shot at them yesterday. Nope. Thank you. Just had another group of guys out here. They're moving on though, so that's cool. All right, guys, a few mallards just flew by and we just have a few minutes. Oh shit, there was a duck right there. Missed him. Dang it, and my gun, I got some mud in it yesterday, so I don't have any lube. Dang it. Really sucks that I couldn't have that second shot because I felt like I could have got him. Wood duck just swam in right here. There he is. Come on, dude, I don't want to blow your head off right here. Wow, that was insane, guys. I'm sorry you didn't get to see it. I just turned my GoPro off. But these guys must have landed up here and swam in. They literally popped up, guys. I'm not gonna, like right there. I'm glad I found them. And they jumped up and I didn't get a shot until he was almost into the tree and I was just like, whatever, I'll take it. And there, look at it did it again. Learning from experience, bring some gun lube with you when you go duck hunting, especially if you're going to be near or on water, because the day before I was kayaking and I accidentally dropped some water and mud, a lot of mud, in the chamber of my gun, and I was having issues with it throughout my trip. That led to not harvesting as many ducks as I could have. I know those were long shots, but I wanted to try. After that 300-yard kayak drag, I deserve a cold coffee. I'm gonna have some breakfast, some yogurt, some blueberries, some granola, and then I'm gonna pack up camp and move on. I had multiple opportunities this morning. Gun malfunctioned on one of them. I feel like, I missed the first shot, but I feel like I was on him for the second shot and the gun clicked. But that's due to because I got some mud in there yesterday and I don't have oil on me. I had multiple opportunities this morning and I missed all of them but one, and that was the wood duck. And I'm thankful for at least one duck on this trip so far. Should have like 3 or 4 though at least. Can't beat that. Coffee, yogurt, blueberries, granola, river, and the sun. Beautiful out here right now. The old leave no trace. Go back and triple check as we're off to our next site. Oh gosh, maybe I should have. Guess I should have thought about that. Off. Alright guys, this is the campsite I had in mind. There's a rope swing, there's a picnic table up there. Oh, look at that, we even got some firewood. Camp TC. I wonder who it is. Look at all the turkey feathers. Turkey camp? Is that what that stands for? TC? In the summer, that would be nice. It's really deep right here. A few of you know where this spot is if you've been on this river before. This is my first time stopping here, but I imagine TC is turkey camp. I have no idea, but... Or maybe it's just a chair. Alright guys, as you can see by this spot, it's absolutely beautiful. There's definitely some history here with that rope swing, the TC, and whatever else that is. I've seen people camp here before. There's salmon eggs on the table. This camp spot's probably used for all sorts of fishing, but also all sorts of hunting. So, I've seen a few salmon actually just jumping around here. So I'm gonna get camp set up, and then I might make a little lunch and then throw fishing pole for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go over this ridge to there's like a little river swamp system in the back of that, and I'm just gonna walk up and down that and see if I can bump anything out of there and try to find where to set up tomorrow. Controversial topic. I heard someone say this recently, and it made me think, why is the bald eagle a United States bird? It's just a scavenger. I see dead salmon floating down the river, and bald eagles eating them. There's got to be a better bird than a bald eagle, like a turkey. Red, white, and blue. Their heads change with their emotion. If you know, you know. Who said that? You guys are going to be amazed at how fast this takes. So here's our lint. Birchy birch. So flint and steel works. It took me less time with proper material with that flint and steel to get this fire started than it would with a lighter. Through the breast. Thought I just got him on the wing. Nope, I got him underneath too. I wonder if the BB went all the way through this. There you go. For ducks, they say high heat and low amount of time. gonna put them on right next to the fish and cook them. The duck's almost done here. It's almost there, real close. A lot of people say they like theirs like medium rare. I'm not a huge medium rare guy, but I will eat medium. That's good duck. I can tell the difference now, but if you've never had duck, it's very similar to venison. But it does have its own flavor, and it's super, super tender. Some duck nuggets. That's what we do. Some duck titties and some salmon. Oh. In the river. Can't beat this. Water boiling. I'm gonna make me some coffee here. I'm gonna sit by the fire for a little bit and enjoy this coffee, and then we're gonna go do some scouting. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. I got the camera gear, I got the hearing protection, the swamp chair, and I'm just bringing the motion ducks. And I got the mojo in my bag. So just five ducks. And I got like maybe a 600, probably 600 yard walk. So I'll catch up with you guys when I'm there. Guys, there's a lot of turkey feathers back here. Turkeys typically like stuff like this to roost in. That guy went down. After shooting that duck, I really thought I could have found it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken that shot. If I had a dog, it'd be so helpful. You can actually see me on my phone going back and looking at the footage to see where the duck landed. And I have him pinned for somewhere right in this area. I just can't find him. If I had a dog, probably could find him. I continue to look for another half hour, but after having no luck, I decide to call it. Oh gosh, look at all the birds. Oh my gosh. Look at them all. Gosh, I need to get out of here. There are a bunch of birds flying right now. In a matter of like a minute or two, there was like probably 35, 40. Just packs of 2, packs of 3, packs of 8. Wasn't even gonna stay tonight. Just gonna save the spot for the morning, but that encouraged me to sit for a little bit longer. After getting set up, I just stopped and observed the birds flying from which direction back to their roost. Maybe tomorrow is gonna be crazy because they're gonna be flying from that direction, going that way. Holy smokes, guys. You guys can't tell how big that is, but look at that. That's a puffball, I'm pretty sure. Look how big that is in comparison to my hand. I was thinking, these guys have like a setup. And I was wondering if they had a bathroom somewhere. And that looks like it. Man. Guys, this is beautiful. Such a pretty sight. Probably one of the prettiest sights I've camped on this river for sure. But in Michigan, I mean, this is a nice one. This is a safe way of doing this. All right, guys. I had a snack, ate an apple, enjoyed the fire for a little bit, and now it's about time for bed. Probably 8:30, 9 o'clock. Got the Tower of Doom stacked up so that if anything comes out here and touches it, I'll know. Cooler's bungeed shut. Anyways, I'm headed to bed now. I'll see you guys in the morning, bright and early. Alright guys, the wood ducks are lively. They're making all sorts of noise right now. You can probably hear them. All over that way. But we're gonna get settled in here. I got everything set up, the mojo's on. Gonna swap out the battery real quick and then we're gonna get started. It's only about 15 minutes till legal right now. So hopefully we get some action here. Look at them all. Tried. I know I said I'm gonna wait till their feet down, but guys, I'm literally sitting here editing this video and I never even realized that this happened. I never saw that duck and I didn't even know until now, a month later while I'm editing it. Okay, that one went right there. Something I learned on this trip is wood ducks are experts at hiding, especially in high cattails and such like this. I thought it was a safe shot and I really thought I could find both of these ducks. You saw me hit that first one and it landed 5 yards away from me. So instinctively I ran and got the further one first to try to locate it, because it looked like I pancaked that first one, and it landed so close. I looked for, had to be 45 minutes, and I didn't end up finding either of them, which is insane. And I know as a hunter, that's not very ethical of me, so I'm going to do better in the future to try to take more ethical shots. It really feels bad as an ethical hunter to lose these ducks. Eventually they died. Might just come back in a little bit to look for them. Whether it be from starvation or bleeding out or from another animal. I really hate wounding ducks, but I really thought I could find them. They weren't that far away. They were 20 to 25 yards away. So anyways, I know it was my mistake and I learned from it, but moving forward, I'm going to definitely focus on my shot and just taking responsible shots. All right, guys. Well, I've been looking for 15, 20 minutes for that second one I hit. I definitely didn't clobber that one, but the first one, man, he fell, he stopped. This one kind of soared, so that's why I ran over here, because I thought this one was still, alive, which I'm sure it is. But I couldn't find it. I went back and looked again, couldn't find that one. This first one, he fell somewhere like right in here. He's got to be like right there. Unless he wasn't dead. All right, guys, we're packing everything up. No luck finding those birds. But dang, I know I hit at least 2 of them pretty hard. I gotta teach her how to retrieve ducks and bring her with me next time, because I hate wounding ducks, man. I've wounded so many this trip already, and all but one of the shots I took today were acceptable shots. They weren't 50 yards, were right on top of me. It's just almost impossible to find these ducks in this stuff, so gotta bring a dog with me next time. So I'm gonna clean up here real quick. I'll be back with you guys at camp. We got coffee and water brewing right now. I'm sitting next to a fire because it was cold this morning. So I'm gonna make some breakfast and then we're gonna load the boat up. Sorry, I'm getting blasted by smoke. We're gonna load the boat up and we're gonna get out of here. This morning's hunt was fantastic. I seen a lot of birds. I seen so many birds. Some of them wouldn't commit, some of them did commit, and it was just, I had a hard time finding them in the cattails, more than I thought I would. So what do you do other than bring your dog next time? Anyways, I'm gonna make some breakfast and enjoy the last day here. If you're not familiar, is a camp toaster. It's a very small, it's meant to go on your burner, but you put that on the burner and you put your bread right on top, and that just, this metal mesh thing dissipates the heat. I forgot my cast iron this trip too. If I want to rewarm this later, just throw it on the fire. Got the boat warming up, all right, and we're about to leave. One last look real quick. Fire's out. Thanks TC Campground. Gonna go to a gas station, probably get another coffee for this ride home. I got an apple and that earlier egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, cheese McMuffin. You know, you're gonna call him McMuffin. You're gonna call him McMuffin because that's what you grew up eating. So anyways, I'm gonna hit the gas station, get a coffee, and then we're gonna move on, headed home. Thanks for joining me, guys. If you like this kind of adventure, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm chasing this out of pure enjoyment of creation. I really enjoy the storytelling and creating the story. So if you like something like this, let me know in the comments, like it, and come back for another video. Enjoy. Till next time.